Crash course on China's environmental issues and its efforts to combat climate change. China is the world's most populous country and the second largest economy. As its population and economy have grown, so have its environmental challenges. In recent years, China has made significant efforts to combat climate change and address its environmental problems, but much work remains to be done. In this crash course, we will explore some of China's most pressing environmental issues, its efforts to address them, and some interesting stories and examples. Air pollution. One of the most pressing environmental issues in China is air pollution. In many of its cities, the air quality is so poor that it poses a serious health risk to the people living there. The primary cause of air pollution in China is the burning of coal for power and heat. Coal is the main source of energy in China, and it is also a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. To address this issue, China has implemented a number of policies, including the Air Pollution Prevention and Control Action Plan, which was launched in 2013. Under this plan, China has set targets to reduce its air pollution levels by 10 to 25% by 2017. It has also taken steps to shift away from coal and towards cleaner sources of energy, such as natural gas, wind, and solar. Interesting story. In 2018, a Chinese artist named Liang Keqing sold a jar of fresh air from a mountain in France for 5,250 yuan, $845. The idea behind the sale was to raise awareness about the severity of air pollution in China and the importance of clean air. Water pollution. Water pollution is another major environmental issue in China. Industrial pollution and untreated sewage have contaminated many of the country's rivers and lakes, making it difficult for people to access clean water. This has led to public health concerns and has also had a negative impact on agriculture and fisheries. To address this issue, China has launched a number of initiatives, including the Water 10 Plan, which was launched in 2015. This plan aims to improve water quality and ensure that 70% of the country's surface water is safe for drinking, swimming, and fishing by 2020. Interesting story. In 2014, officials in the city of Lanzhou discovered that the local water supply had been contaminated with a toxic chemical called benzene. To address the issue, they turned to an unlikely solution. They used 8,000 kilograms of potassium permanganate to clean the water. The chemical turned the water a bright purple color, which led to some surreal and beautiful photos. Climate change. China is the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases, and its contribution to climate change cannot be ignored. However, in recent years, China has made significant efforts to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions and transition towards a more sustainable economy. In 2020, Chinese President Xi Jinping announced that China aims to achieve carbon neutrality by 2060. To achieve this goal, China has implemented a number of policies, including the promotion of renewable energy sources such as wind and solar, and the implementation of a national carbon trading scheme. Interesting story. In 2016, a group of Chinese scientists announced that they had successfully turned carbon dioxide into methanol using a new chemical process. This breakthrough could have significant implications for the fight against climate change, as it could provide a way to capture and utilize carbon dioxide emissions. Wildlife conservation. China is home to a wide variety of wildlife, including endangered species such as the giant panda, the Siberian tiger, and the Tibetan antelope. However, habitat loss, poaching, and the illegal wildlife trade have threatened many of these species. To address this issue, China has implemented a number of measures, including the establishment of nature reserves, the promotion of sustainable tourism, and the enforcement of wildlife protection laws. Interesting story. In 2018, a photo of a mother panda and her twin cubs went viral on social media. The photo was taken at the China Conservation and Research Center for the Giant Panda in Sichuan Province. The center has been instrumental in the conservation of the giant panda, which was once on the brink of extinction. Overall, China has made significant progress in addressing its environmental challenges in recent years. However, there is still much work to be done. As the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases and a major contributor to global environmental problems, China's efforts to combat climate change and protect its environment will have a significant impact on the future of our planet. Here are 12 major recent China's environmental incidents. 1. Air pollution. China's air pollution is notorious for being among the worst in the world, particularly in its major cities. The country's rapid industrialization has led to high levels of particulate matter and other harmful pollutants in the air. 2. Water pollution. China's water pollution is also a major problem, with many of its rivers and lakes contaminated by industrial waste and agricultural runoff. 3. The Three Gorges Dam. The construction of the Three Gorges Dam on the Yangtze River has caused significant environmental impacts, including the displacement of over 1 million people and damage to ecosystems. 4. Beijing Olympics. The 2008 Beijing Olympics brought global attention to China's air pollution, which was so severe that many athletes had to wear masks to protect their lungs. 5. Plastic waste. China has been a major contributor to the world's plastic waste problem, with much of it ending up in the oceans and causing harm to marine life. 6. Smog. Heavy smog often blankets China's major cities, causing respiratory problems and other health issues for residents. 7. Mining accidents. China's mining industry has seen numerous accidents over the years, with explosions and collapses causing both environmental damage and loss of life. 8. Chemical spills. Chemical spills from factories and transport vehicles have caused environmental damage and health problems for people living nearby. 9. Coal-fired power plants. China is the world's largest consumer of coal, with its numerous coal-fired power plants contributing significantly to air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. 10. Forest loss. China has lost a significant amount of its forest cover over the years due to logging and agricultural expansion, leading to soil erosion and other environmental problems. 11. Wetland loss. Wetlands in China have also been lost due to development and agricultural expansion, causing habitat loss for many species of plants and animals. 12. Endangered species. China is home to numerous endangered species, including the giant panda and Siberian tiger, which are threatened by habitat loss and poaching. Here's a poem regarding China's environmental challenges. The land of China, vast and grand, a beauty marred by human hand. Air so thick, it chokes the breath. Water stained, polluted and bereft. But hope still blooms, amidst the haze. Efforts made, to mend our ways. Coal is out, renewables in. Aiming for a carbon-free win. Wildlife too, finds a place. In reserves, safe from disgrace. Pandas, tigers, and antelope too. Protected now, for me and you. So let us join, this noble cause, to heal the wounds, that man has caused. For in the end, we all depend on a world that we can all call friend. ******. Start planning your next global adventure with ease and convenience with our Booking.com referral link. https://www.booking.com/index.html?8=7989335 is a great choice to plan your next trip. You can find and book flights, hotels, cars, and local attractions all in one place, and their price match guarantee ensures you're getting the best deal. Thank you for kind support our AnHub Metaverse channel, and please watch more interesting videos here.